I think anybody that was listening to me before the game would know that I said I was coming here to be positive. We were coming here to try and play. Thankful my players were listening as well, because they did that. I thought we were tremendous from start to finish. We did everything almost perfectly, and I think you have to, when you come to a place like Old Trafford, you're playing against the reigning champions, you have to play almost the perfect game, and I think we did that. Yeah, we could have. We created a lot. We looked dangerous. We passed the ball well. I think all I can do is praise the players. I thought defensively we were strong. We created in midfield. We passed the ball well, and we looked a threat every time we went forward. Good goals. The first one, more an individual effort from Morgan, but good composure, fantastic finish, and then a nice team goal to back it up. And sometimes when you've been so good in the game and you're disappointed to concede the way we conceded, was a soft free kick against us. I'm not even sure it was a free kick. And then for the ball to go direct in from the free kick, I think a lesser team might have said, well, we'll try and play for the point, but we didn't. We kept going, and we created more chances, and we deserved to win.
When Sinclair went off, it might have been tempted for you to maybe bring on a more conservative substitute, make a more conservative substitution.
Yeah, I think Saido deserves his place in the team. He's had a good impact for me. He's got a goal in him, as you can see. He scores a lot of goals, and I just felt at that stage we were playing well. We were in the game, and I wanted to stay positive. I didn't want to send a negative message to the players, but maybe bring in a more defensive-minded player. I wanted to bring another attacker, and fortunately, this week it worked out.
Steve, do you think there's less of a fear factor now when you come to Old Trafford than maybe last season when those experiences?
It's not about the fear factor. For me, the biggest thing is if we're trying to grow as a club and a team, and we've been in the Premier League now for a number of years, and we're trying to change the mindset. I think before, Albion have always been capable of coming to these places and defend doggedly for 90 minutes and try and nick the win or nick the draw. I want to try and change the mindset so that we come to these places and we try to win the game, and I think we achieved that today.
Were you surprised that when United equalised, your players had the confidence to keep passing the balls and playing out from the back?
Was a surprise? No, I wasn't surprised, because we made a number of good signings on the end of the transfer deadline. So at the end of August, we brought a number of good players into the club, and slowly we've been starting to build towards this. We've still got a lot of work to do. We didn't get too depressed when we had a bad first week to the season. We threw away 6 points at home, which is always disappointing. And we won't get too carried away, but back-to-back wins in the Premier League is difficult. So to beat Sunderland last week and then to come here and get 3 points is pleasing. And all it does is it repairs some of the damage from the first week.
Steve, how impressed were you with Morgan settling in, the way he's performed?
Good. He's come in, his English is okay. I think he understands more than he lets on. When you tell him he's done really well, he always understands. When he hasn't done so well, he gives it that one. But nah, he's good. He's a player that, like I said before, I'd seen play on a number of occasions. He's bright, he's lively. He has the flair to create going forward, but he also does his defensive job for the team very well.
How close was Alex Sheeby to coming off at some point? He always looked like he was struggling, labouring a bit, and yet
I think maybe if you've watched Victor over the years, sometimes that can be his style. He always looks, or he can look as if he's laboured a little bit, and then suddenly the ball's there and he's off again, he's chasing. And Victor did what we brought him to do. He's big, strong. I think he gave the two central defenders a tough afternoon, and when we got the ball into him, he holds it up well, and that allows the team to come forward. So it was an important contribution.
You spoke about